Hello, my name is Fernando Ruiz, and I'm going to talk about six wonders of the world, of the ancient and the modern world. It's not a ranking, but I will just say only the wonders that I like. I will start with the ancient world, and then I will say the modern world. Let's start. Okay, well, the number one is Egypt pyramids. They are located at Giza, north of Cairo, in Egypt. These have been one of the great monuments of the history. It's the only wonders of the ancient world that had survived to the present day. The large pyramid, named Cheops, is bigger than the other two, and that were built between 2700 and 2500 before Christ as a royal tombs. The pyramid of Cheops is aligned with the other two, the pyramid of Khafre and Menkaure, following the stars from the Orion's belt. It had been thought that we would build with 2.3 million of stone blocks. The weight of the blocks is from 900 to 30,000 kilograms. Inside the pyramid, the temperature remains constant at 20 degrees Celsius. It was covered in limestone that reflect light like a giant mirror. Number 2 is Hanging Gardens of Babylon. They were built in 600 before Christ by order of Nabucodonosor II, king of the Chaldean dynasty, as a gift to his wife to show his love, since his wife missed her homeland, Iran. It had brick terraces where there were larger trees. They watered by streams of the Euphrates River. According to the stories, looking from below the terraces seems to fly in the sky. The number 3 is Temple of Artemis at Ephesus. The original Temple of Artemis was designed by the Cretan architect Cherisphon and his son Matagenes, and decorated by some of the most celebrated artists of the ancient world. The building burned on July 21 in 356 before Christ, according to the legend, the same night that Alexander the Great was born. It was set on fire by a Greek citizen named Eratrus, who claimed that he burned the wonder so that his name would be known in the history. He was executed, and the government made it illegally to order his name. The number 4 is Colossus of Rhodes. The Colossus of Rhodes was an enormous bronze sculpture of the sun god Helios, built by the Rhodians over 12 years in the 3rd century before Christ. Designed by the sculptor Chares, the statue was at 100 feet, the tallest of the ancient world. It was completed around 218 before Christ and stood for 60 years until it was toppled in an earthquake. It was never rebuilt. Hundreds of years later, Arabs invaded Rhodes and sold the remains of the statue as a scrap metal. Because of this, archaeologists do not know much about the exact location of the statue or what it looked like. The number 5 is Colosseum. The Colosseum in Rome was built in the 1st century by order of Emperor Vespasian. A feat of engineering, the amphitheater measures 620 by 513 feet. It's also 189 by 156 meters and features an intricate system of vaults. It had a capacity of 5,000 spectators who watched a variety of events. Some were gladiatorial fights and a men fight with animals. In addition, water was sometimes pumped into the Colosseum for among naval engagements. According to some estimates, some 500,000 people died in the Colosseum. Also, so many animals were captured and then killed there that deserted. Species reportedly were extinct. And finally, we have Chichenitza. Chichenitza is a Mayan city on the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. which exists in the 9th and 10th centuries. Several important monuments and temples were built. Among the most notable is the El Castillo Pyramid, which rises 79 feet. It's also 24 meters above the main plaza. The pyramid has a total of 365 steps, the number of the days in the solar year. During the spring and the fall equinoxes, the sun casts shadows of the pyramid that give the appearance of a serpentine. The sun casts shadows of the pyramid that give the appearance of a serpent slithering down the north stairway, at the base in a stone serpent head.